Alright guys, so I don't actually have the wheels put on my car on the front, so I'm going to be bringing the new wheels with me to my friend's house. So after we're done splicing up the wires and making the connections better so that my radio will actually work, we will actually show you guys what the new wheels look like if you haven't seen on my Instagram page already. Finally at Brandon's house, about to fix this stupid radio. Brandon coming in clutch. The worst part is they cut the wiring harness, the radio wiring harness for the stock one.
What?
They cut all the stock.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That looks like a headache. Okay.
I'm just.
What is this?
That, yeah.
The wheel. Okay.
This is one of the wires that they put onto another ground wire. They're like, it's right here. They connected it to this, and I think this is also part of the wiring harness on the car.
Not good right there.
Yeah. So, and then there's another red one I think connected with that. This is also weird.
Yeah. So I'm gonna rewire that for you. Let's see. I'm just trying to separate everything right now.
You may be asking, why aren't you doing your wiring harness? I'm not doing it because I'm not experienced with stripping and cutting wires, and I don't want to mess up my radio. I've had this radio messed up plenty of times. I don't want to be the one to mess it up even more, so I'm gonna let my friend Brandon do it. As you can see, he's already got like a layout going on. He said he's gonna take these wires apart, he's gonna rewire them, he's gonna ground this wire probably somewhere back there or right there. We'll see. He's gonna just kind of electrical tape these wires, make like a better harness, like his makeshift version. It's gonna be a lot cleaner and better. So the man doing his magic. What is up guys? Right now we're finally gonna be doing the wheel reveal. We tried fixing my radio, we're still waiting on that, so it's perfect time to show you guys what they are. So right now I have some Ambit RE18s on some Continental Extreme contacts, 265s in the front and 295s in the rear. The front profile is a 40, yes, by 18, and the back is 45 by 18. So we're gonna put these wheels and tires on. Alright, we finally put the wheels on the car. We're gonna do like a quick walk around. So far I think the fronts are pretty aggressive while the rear are just perfect. So you can see those fronts poke out quite a bit. I need to lower this car. The rear are like the perfect amount, not too much poke. Today we are finally going to be fixing this stupid radio that this guy from Orlando just decided to chop up the wires, and he messed up the ground wires. He put the ground wire into my wiring harness, as you've seen before in the previous clips. And I was talking to the guy, and he said basically since my ground wire is attached that way, that's what just completely destroyed my radio. So we're finally going to be replacing the head unit, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. So see, problem is it keeps turning on, turning back off, and it's completely toasted. So we're not gonna have this radio. Matter what you stop, baby, that's my plan. That's my, baby, that's my plan. That's my. This man's. Alright, so since I don't really know much about wiring and all this stuff, and that my head unit was messed up, I decided to finally take it to the professionals. Me and Brandon tried to fix it. That didn't do anything because the head unit was actually screwed. They were having issues with my subwoofer, but it just turns out they need to tighten a few screws up. So I'm gonna see if he's gonna help explain a little bit more of what the issues were.
Everything is the same pretty much, except for, yeah, the home button, it just rearranged.
Yeah.
The settings, the same thing. Were you able to put
I have a
two
CD
phones?
now.
Oh yeah. And it's bypassed. So you can play whatever. When you got your phone, you connect it the same way. If you plug it with a USB and let it sit there for 6-7 minutes, it'll do it automatically.
Yeah.
And then you can, when you get two phones, if you have two phones that want to connect, you can toggle both of them when it pops up here.
Okay.
That's pretty much it. And we put all this back. I put that bezel in there and cut it and made it fit better. So.
Yeah. And
Other
it kind
than
of
that,
contrasts too.
yeah.
It's like.
And I seen this. I've had one of those. You don't want to lose that.
Yeah, that's for my wheels.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, pretty much I put all the old parts down here. We replaced the mic. We did all that. Did not leave any parts in there, and the steering wheel controls still work. Okay.
So what was like the main issue for my
Software.
radio?
Software.
Just the software itself?
Yep. And you know the sub can be adjusted, and I always tell people under there, and it's speaker level. If you make that a favorite and you can go in there, this is your sub right there. It was on the same way on the other radio.
Okay.
So you don't have to have it all the time up.
Okay.
Okay. You done, man?
All right, thanks, man.
Yeah, no problem. All right, buddy. Have a good one, okay?
You too.